Well, somebody had a perfect weekend. Guess who that was? Prediction show next.
Welcome to the United States of Formula One. Follow us for more F1 coverage. Now your hosts, Nicky and Cookie. Take it away, boys.
USF1, it is time for our prediction show recap. How we did in the Chinese Grand Prix. I'm assuming since I've only been watching Formula One for a couple of years, and you guys are, Boogie's a lifelong veteran. You've been watching it for over a decade, so you guys probably dominated me in this.
I don't want to hear it. You just found out 2 seconds ago that you got a perfect score you didn't even know.
I forgot who I predicted.
That is
Doesn't matter
ridiculous.
if you forget who you predicted.
Oh my God, I did a great job.
I just felt it in the moment last week when I made the predictions. Let's get into it because I know you guys are going to be drab and boring this whole time. Mm-hmm. We went into this in the show. Obviously, Mercedes, top two. This is the grid qualifying. Ferrari, 3 and 4. It's going to be how it's going to be for a little while. Results?
Oh, looks good for somebody here.
Well, it's your Italian brother winning the race.
Kimmy, baby, that's what I'm talking
Second
about.
youngest ever to do it. Hamilton with his first podium in Ferrari red.
Yeah.
I mean, all exciting times. So let's just get right into the picks. Let's see how that translated to this.
Okay, so you got Kimmy on the podium.
I got Kimmy on the podium. That probably went pretty well. I have Lewis in the top 6. That probably went pretty well. I have Lawson in the top 10. Oh, Kimmy won the race, so I get a bonus point for that. Hamilton finishes on the podium, so he definitely finished top 6. And Lawson finished 7th, so that sounds like better than top 10. That's a 4-point week, folks.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to the stewards on this. To put Hamilton in the top 6 is a little, I'll give you the other two, is a little douchey. Top 6. The two best cars, Ferrari and Mercedes. Congratulations.
Okay.
But you're a loser.
Thanks for ignoring the props of Kimmy winning the race when everyone said it'd be George Russell.
Yeah, so you should get 3 points.
Liam Lawson's a little bit of a tough play.
That one I like.
Yes,
yeah,
we don't know that
McLaren
hard. And Max aren't even going to be in the running, so that's a good one. Now, Lewis, and I'm going to use your own words against you. You're the one that said he's not even elite yet until he can out-battle Leclerc. So in your assumption, the top 3 are always going to be Mercedes, and Leclerc. So if I have him in the top 6 because you think he's going to finish 4th, that seems par for the course. How am I supposed to know he's going to finally out-battle Leclerc?
I mean, he did so bad at China last year that, who would have thought that, him being in a good car and...
6 wins, in China.
That was the sprint that he won in China last year, first of all.
He still has 6 wins in China.
Look at this jaded bullshit between these two.
Hey, it is what it is.
Well, let's move on to Boogie. Boogie probably did just as well as me. He had Max in the podium.
Didn't finish the race.
He had Hajar in the top 6.
Spun on the start.
He was in the top 10 at least.
He finished 8th. And he had Gabriel Bortoleto in the top 10, which is bold, and I love it for Audi.
Didn't start the race.
But we had a hydraulic issue. So that's a triple X. And not the good kind of triple X. Alrighty.
So the Max one, I didn't understand. He was saying that he was going to stay on that trip for 2 weeks.
Wow. That's bold. You got to give him that's bold. We didn't think that he would be out of the race in lap 45. But with McLaren...
You were closer with Hajar at least. You didn't come in the top 6.
Wow, so. That's an over. Let's just move on to Nicky because he's actually tearing up behind the camera and I think he's just going to turn it off. Nicky, you had Lewis on the podium.
That was all I wanted, and it happened. How many times did I put him on the podium last year? Did it happen
Between
once?
the podium and the top
None.
6, you had him in every single week you would predict him, and he finally came through for you. And I'll give you props on that. I did top 6. You even ramped that forward, and he did do the podium.
I was pretty worried when they were battling. I was like, I thought Leclerc was gonna win that. And I would have been a 3X or 2.
I would have given you an over because we know Piastri now, you said he's actually going to start the race, and that's 2 weeks in a row he didn't even start, so he's certainly not top 6.
He started in the top 6. Oh, he qualified in the top 6, I'll say.
And then Lindblad, you had top 10. Mm-hmm. So that was a onesie.
Yeah.
You had a onesie. He had an over. I can't remember how I did, but let's move on to the bonus pick. This is where these guys are going to pick up traction. Bonus pick, which constructor, so either guy from the team, will win the sprint race. Nothing to do with the race. I had Mercedes, Boogie had Red Bull, and you had Ferrari. And according to my calculations,
I had 2 Ferraris on the podium, but that wasn't the winner.
so to reiterate, it appears I had the perfect 5-point week. You got 1 point, and Boogie didn't even show up to the party.
Yeah. We talked about this last week, and I said I wanted to do a points. Remember, you called it down. You said, I want to do a points. And if I would have, I would have won that. Because Ferrari had...
Oh, you wanted to total them together.
I wanted to total the points.
Yeah.
Actually, am I wrong? Because Kimmy finished 5th, so I would have got the most points there.
If you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it myself.
Yeah.
I was hoping someone would pat me on the back by now.
No, that's good. Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations to me, whatever. Bigger congratulations to Kimi Antonelli.
And Lewis Hamilton.
I'm giving it to Kimi better. Lewis has done this, 7-time world champion. I like to say that all the time. Kimi, congrats. Again, congrats to me. That's the prediction show.
It is
recap.
the prediction show.
Prediction
Let's get
show.
It, baby.
Prediction show. We'll have the
Good
Japan
job,
and
Boogie.
then
Good job, Boogie.
Boogie, you're so good. You know what, Boogie? I love you, and I love you.
Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Join us next time on USF1. Give us a like and subscribe. Copyright Brugman Media Limited. See you next time on USF1.